Conference day 3. So this is actually a 2-day conference that we're doing twice. So today is day 1 of conference 2. Does that make sense? So we actually get a new group of people. I'm giving my presentation again that I gave on the first day, and then tomorrow I give the presentations that I gave yesterday. I'm a little nervous about this one, not due to the information that I'm providing, but due to the fact that our federal friends are here to attend our training, and she's not going to be like, excuse me, that's wrong, you need to fix that. I just don't think that's going to happen today, but they are coming next week to do a review of our program. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be notes from this training that will likely be discussed or mentioned or asked about next week. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but that's what I'm feeling. So, I mean, we'll see. It looks like it's a glorious, beautiful day outside. It was windy yesterday. Super, super, super windy yesterday. But today it looks sunny. And oh, actually, it does look pretty windy. But we'll see. I mean, you saw yesterday I showed you the mountain, and you couldn't see the top of it. I wonder if you can see the top of it today. You definitely can. So I'll probably, maybe I'll try and get dressed fast and give you guys a little tour here. We'll see. But I'll see you guys soon. Hey everybody, it's Haley. I am outside of the Sugarbush Resort, the Clay Brook. This is where we have been staying this week for the conference. So I figured I would give you a little tour and also show you the view. I have absolutely no idea how big Sugarbush is, but I will post a link down in the description if you're interested in learning more about the resort or want to see some of the other bits that are here. I can say we are one of many large buildings, because I'll show you in a minute, but over there there are like huge, they look like huge houses, but I'm assuming they're huge condo style buildings that people can rent and live in and love. So come along on this journey. So these are those buildings I was telling you about. I am assuming most, if not all of those, are related to the ski resort Sugarbush. So there are those, and it's funny because down here is like the access road to get into where we're at, and there are at least 15 other like Sugarbush resorts. I'm not sure if they're actually attached to the ski resort, but I would think they must be, because I'm assuming that the name Sugarbush is directly related to. So this is the Clay Brook here. The front of it looks gorgeous. It's like it looks like an old farmhouse. It has this lovely thing right here. So it's pretty amazing. This is the front. I'm going to bring you on a walking journey. So on my adventure, I found this really cute, it's called the Game Room. It has like all a TV, whole bunch of board games, has a Wii, and a foosball. So this is cool. So if you have kids and you're coming up here, it's a good place to stop. Go out the doors I was just showing you. As we walk out here, this building, the Clay Brook, is actually a horseshoe. So the front of it that you just saw, that we just walked through, leads to this lovely horseshoe. It has a courtyard, it has a pool, it has a hot tub, it is fixed up to the nines. So I am going to, and you can also see the mountain from here. It is gorgeous. Mind you, it would probably be prettier if there was snow everywhere, or if it was green with leaves, or if we still had fall foliage. But it still looks amazing now. There's be the mountain. So this was the place that we ate on the first day. You'll see the inside of that. It was beautiful. They do gate it off when it's closed, so I can't go in and show you it again. Cool. The one thing I think is really great about this pool is the fact that it's handicap accessible. They do have some really amazing upgrades, I guess, that they've made to make sure that this is a very inclusive resort. That there be the hot tub, which is actually open. The pool, although looks like it might be open, is under maintenance, and I'm assuming closed for the season because it is October in Vermont. So we are going to head up these stairs and I'll show you some more good stuff. So it looks like they're getting ready for like their holiday season. The ski resort opens in about 2 to 3 weeks, but they're putting up a Christmas tree. Like putting up trees around here takes about as long as putting up trees in my house. So I'm going to show you a little bit, and I bet it'll be up by the time. On top of the said stairs we were just at, here's a good look of the outside of that building, the horseshoe as I'm calling it. But there's a ski valet here if you happen to ski or you're here for the ski season. You can check out the tree progression. So here's Rumbles. Right here is where we ate dinner the first day. It's this beautiful round building, tiered. It's gorgeous in there. So in regards to this conference that I'm at, the conference is being held in this building here. I have not been up there. Maybe I have not been down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually walk over here up these steps and we will view this stuff for the first time together. Here's Rumbles in the summer. I'm assuming you don't sit out here in the winter. So there is the building, and then here is the mountain. So there are 1, 2, that's a chairlift, that be a chairlift. This is the Valley House, who knows what's in there. And then these are 2 of the slopes. I'm assuming over here, that little one's a slope, that one right there is a slope. So yeah, you can come here and ski. I have not skied in years. I actually thought this was a real person when I was walking up here. You're a little early, buddy. So I was just over here, and then I walked down those stairs, and I walked up these stairs. I just realized that this actually brings you to, see this right here? That's where we actually stand for when we give our presentations. So I wonder if those doors work. But it's just another way in. I mean, this place is rocking. It's one of those things where I'm like, there's nobody here. It is a weird time of the year because summer has ended and snow hasn't started. But it was just, I'm like, there was 12 of us here overnight last night. It kind of felt like we were the only 12 people here. That might not have been the case, but that's what it felt like. This is the building where the training's at, and I'm actually walking to the other side so I can show you what's over there. There's another chairlift, there's some pretty stairs, there's some, let's just go take a gander. I'm probably gonna walk to the bottom of the steps and then walk back up and show you it that way. Just to give you a little perspective of where I have brought you. Over here is the entrance to the Clay Brook, which I had just shown you, and we walked through the building to get up to where the conference is. So that is over there. Now over here is a lovely like staircase walkway that gets you to exactly where we went before, just you don't have to go through the Clay Brook. And along the way there are some things. So there's like a schoolhouse. We're gonna take a gander at all the buildings and I will show you kind of what's around, but just to give you a little perspective. And then over here are those houses, condo things that I showed you that I believe are a part of Sugarbush, but they are different. They're not part of the Clay Brook. All right, come along. So this is the schoolhouse, which is the building I was pointing at the moment. It's for kids programs based on what I can see right there. And on the other side, I did see like a summer day camp door. So this, I think, is where they house all of their kids programs. We'll get another nice look at the Clay Brook as we go. So that'd be the Clay Brook. And then we're gonna head up this way. This kind of reminds me of like a traditional ski village, this little walkway that we're about to take. I just think it's just what it reminds me of. Also might remind me of my college, where you were always constantly walking up or down a hill to get to where you needed to go. But that's another story. So here is a one building right here. This one houses ski and ride school, rental, demos, tuning, and lockers. It's also where you pick up your passes and tickets. The Skinny Pancake is also here, which is a super good restaurant. If you happen to want to know. Oh look, they only have the summer activities up. So if you're coming in the summer, everybody, there is scenic lift rides, lift serving mountain bikes, disc golf, zip lining, bungee trampoline, adventure day tickets, all access day tickets. Sweet a deal. So right now it is somewhat closed because it says fall is till October 8th, and it is currently November 7th, I believe. So there's a Skinny Pancake. So yeah, if you need season's pass, you come up from the parking lot and you go here, and then you go what's called the farmhouse to get your tickets. There is actually a ski lift over there. So when I was little, we did ski a little bit, and there was this thing called the T-bar, which was a T, and you sat on one side of the T, and somebody else could sometimes sit on the other. I fell off every time I went by myself. I would always end up in the snow on the side, and the snow on the side was like a mountain of snow. It wasn't like you were just in a couple feet of snow. You were like up to your waist in snow. There was a lot of snow. So walking back by the ticket counters here, heading back up these steps, and I will show you more as we go. To the top of the steps here. Over there is the chairlift I just shown you, that little kiddie hill. Here is another chairlift. This one's called the Gatehouse chairlift. And then we come back over here to where the training's gonna be held, and I'm gonna go inside there. Some of the fun stuff that is over by where the training is there's this waffle cabin. It's not currently open, but I'm assuming it's a great place for skiers to stop and grab a quick bite before they head back up to the mountain. I wonder if it's fries or actual waffles. So here be the Gatehouse, that's what it's called. We have our conference in the Gatehouse. So we are going to be heading inside to take a look. So this is the Gatehouse. This bit is definitely not open, but there's like a store here. Definitely looks like they're getting ready for the season, but it's a little crowded at the moment in there. There's some guest relations. I didn't see that fancy door before, but that must be where the good stuff is. Fun, that's fun. Love the woodwork on this place. It is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. They have this wood paneling pretty much throughout the place. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here. You will see I give a presentation in this room, not in this room. This is one of the rooms where a presentation is held. Typically it's a restaurant and a bar, but like I said, they're closed at the moment. They should be up and running soon. But then in here, and I'm happy they added this table. There was not enough chairs in here before, but this is actually where I give my presentation. So, is it amazing in here? Or is it amazing in here? It's a beautiful resort. I have to say, most of the places that I have conferences are places that are so far outside of my budget, I would never go on my own. So it's a really nice experience to experience things that I couldn't do on my own through work. It's glorious. So let's head on upstairs where the conference has been taking place. So I have made it up the stairs. There's lots of stuff happening up here, so I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then, yeah, that will probably be the end of this tour, but we will see.